This is a live demo to go over the proper use of a microscope. So first thing that we have to check is that our stage is lower all the way to the bottom, that our objective lenses are set to the scanning or the 5x microscope, and that our microscope is turned off. We are going to plug it, turn the light on, and proceed to set our microscope slide onto the stage. To do this, we are going to open the stage clip, slide the microscope slide, and close the stage clip. Now, with the stage knobs, I can move, and if I check and my microscope slide is moving freely, it means that I have it properly set. Now with this, I can adjust the light of my microscope on the knob on your right. And with both eyes, I'm going to look down. Since my stage is all the way to the bottom, I'm going to start slowly bringing it up using the coarse adjustment knob until I'm able to look through my desired image. One recommended advice for me is that if you see anything that you think is what you're supposed to do, use the knobs for the stage and move them around while you're looking at it, and if it moves, basically means that you're looking what you need to do to look. Otherwise, sometimes you'll see spots that's just either a very microscope or something else in your slide. So if it doesn't move, you just keep going until you see an image. Once you have that image set and focused, then I will use the fine adjustment knob to sharpen it and get the desired resolution. Now, for your fortune, these microscopes are what we call parafocal, which it means that when I change my microscope to the next lens, the slide should remain in focus. So we're going to take it from the scanning lens all the way through the dry lens. The way we do this is by steps. I'm going from the lowest magnification up to the highest without stepping over magnification. So I'm going to grab the lenses and I'm going to rotate to my 10x or my low power dry lens. I'm going to observe, and only using the fine adjustment knob, I will focus my image. Now I'm going to go ahead and move it to the high power dry lens. I'm going to let it click, and if you notice, the working distance between the lens and the slide is almost imperceptible. So from this point on, we do not touch our coarse adjustment microscope, coarse adjustment knob. So we are going to use the fine adjustment knob in order to sharpen our image. And once it's sharp, now we're ready to go to the oil immersion. Now, the first three lenses are what we call dry lenses because we do not need any assistance, and the working distance is big enough so that the lens won't scratch. With the oil immersion lens though, you need to have something to lubricate and something to prevent the lens from scratching the slide. For that, we use our immersion oil. So what we are going to do is we are going to grab our lenses again and rotate our revolver halfway to where my oil immersion lens is. Once I do that, I'll have a gap in between the 40x and the 100x. I will grab my oil immersion. I will put a drop of oil immersion lens onto my microscope slide. pop my oil immersion lens in place, and again, this is even a smaller working distance than before. Just using my fine adjustment knob, I can look through my image, either going closer on the stage and lower. Once you have something you're happy with, you can have a higher intensity light until you get your desired image. And that's how you properly use a microscope. To set it off, what I will do is rotate my microscope halfway, use a Kim wipe and ethyl alcohol, wash my revolver, lower my stage all the way to the bottom, unclip the stage clips, drag my slide, and clean it. Our microscope to our 5X, and turn off the light.